How did you see the game?
Well, I think it was a good game. Chelsea could have been more daring, and I think Enzo Maresca, in the big games that he's played, I don't think he's really been commanding enough. He seems not to be too sure of the team that he has. But I think if they had decided to go at Arsenal before Arsenal's goal, it could have been a Chelsea victory today. I think it was really a pretty much improved performance from Arsenal as well. But I think they are still not at the levels where they were last season to even give a chase at Liverpool and then Manchester City for the title. But it was a very good game, just that it lacked bits of quality, especially in the final third for both sides.
Yeah, before coming into this game, I felt Arsenal was going to beat Chelsea. Do you think that it was the fitness of Odegaard and maybe Saka that is making Arsenal not to score or show that attacking prowess they possessed last season?
Well, I think it's all about the structure, and without Martin Odegaard since August, Arsenal have struggled, and it's going to take some time. This is his first game that he started since returning. Let's not forget he played only against Inter Milan in the second half in the UEFA Champions League. So there's no bit of that creativity and then that sort of coordination lacking in the Arsenal team. It would take them 2 or 3 matches more to actually adjust to their captain again, because they've played without him since August. For 3 to 4 months in football without one player, is a whole lot. So it's not just about those 2 players. It's just about the system that Mikel Arteta is adopting. It doesn't bring, to bear the true qualities of the players that he has. And I think that's a bit of a problem he needs to look at. If Arsenal don't go wide or look for set pieces, it's very difficult for them to create something from, the middle.
Yeah, going forward, do you think Arsenal can still win the league? Because we've seen that Liverpool are flying high. They've made sure they win important games. Do you think Arsenal can still win the league?
If Arsenal are going to win the league, then it would take a miracle, because Liverpool are not going to turn back. And the Pep Guardiola that we've seen, Liverpool separating him by I think about 6 or 7 points, it's not too much for him. He just needs to get, a win against them. Liverpool drops 1 or 2 points. And we know Pep and that consistency when it gets to December throughout to the end of the season. Trust you me, he's going to get it again. And now he has a breather of the international window before we get into the December, groove. And it's going to get messy. But I don't see how Arsenal is going to win this season's Premier League. It's over for them. From my side, I don't see Arsenal.
Charlie, how do you see the game?
Oh, it was cool. Yeah. It was cool. Just that, the Arsenal fans, we actually wanted to win because Chelsea is not a big team. You understand? They are now, performing. So, you take it like that. Yeah, you take it like that.
Yeah, coming into this game, me personally, I expected Arsenal to beat Chelsea because Odegaard is back, Saka is there, and Partey is playing in midfield. I was expecting Arsenal to beat Chelsea. What do you think is the problem with Arsenal? They are not scoring as much as they did last season.
I think the problem has to do with the injuries. When let's say Odegaard went for injury for some months and he came back, so probably the kind of energy that he was using when he was fit, he will not be able to use it this kind of game. He's now actually getting back to his feet. You understand? Let's say 1 or 2 players are also back from injury, so definitely as the time goes on, we will win. Yeah, we will win.
So what do you think about Chelsea's performance today?
It was cool. Just that it wasn't on the top notch match for me.
Yeah, because most people felt Chelsea after they got the goal, they sat back and they were okay with the draw.
Yeah, Arsenal could have just scored. Just that I don't know. It's just a match. Yeah, so it's cool.
So going forward, do you think Arsenal can still win the league this season?
That one I'm not too sure about that, because looking at Liverpool gap and then Manchester City,
Manchester City,
let's say we could be in the top 4, but winning the league, I doubt.